We all know Alexander Hamilton, the face on the $10 bill, a founding father, the guy from the famous musical. But what about the man behind the legend? What was his life like before he stepped onto the world stage? Let's peel back the layers and uncover the private life of Alexander Hamilton. His story doesn't start in a grand estate, but on the small Caribbean island of Nevis. Born into poverty and scandal, Hamilton's early life was anything but easy. He was orphaned as a young boy, left to fend for himself. Imagine that, a teenager with no family, no money, just a sharp mind and a burning desire to make something of himself. He found work as a clerk in St. Croix, and that's where his incredible talent for writing started to shine. He was a natural with words, a whiz with numbers, and people began to notice. Then, in 1772, disaster struck. A massive, devastating hurricane tore through the island. Hamilton survived, but he was deeply affected by the destruction. He poured all his shock, fear, and observations into a powerful letter to his father. The letter was so moving, so brilliantly written, that when a local editor published it, everyone was stunned. Who was this young clerk with such an extraordinary voice? This letter was his ticket out. Local benefactors saw the raw genius in his writing. They recognized his immense potential and decided to pool their money to send him to America for a proper education. Can you believe it? A hurricane and a letter changed the entire course of his life. This act of kindness launched him on the path that would eventually lead him to the heart of the American Revolution and the founding of a new nation. Through his personal letters and documents, we see a different side of Hamilton. We see his soaring ambition, his deep love for his wife Eliza and their children, and the profound grief he felt after losing his eldest son in a duel. These records show us a man who was brilliant, flawed, passionate, and deeply human. He wasn't just a political icon. He was a son, a husband, a father, struggling with the same hopes and heartbreaks we all face. It's this private story that makes his public legacy even more remarkable. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden stories from history. See you next time.